Chapter 1. Up, up, up. Get in there. Gerard tightened the rope around Billy's ankle with a sharp tug and shoved him towards the sheet-draped fireplace. Billy stumbled and almost fell, but he bit back the retort that came all too easily to his lips. It wasn't worth arguing with Gerard. He would only get fresh bruises for his trouble. Gerard was the master sweep, and Billy was just an apprentice. Apprentices kept their mouths shut and did as they were told, or they regretted it. He ducked behind the sheet. It was dirty, and it stank, but at least it shielded him from Gerard. He crouched, bending almost double as he stepped over the grate and into the remains of the last fire. Mercifully, the ashes were old, warm on his bare feet rather than burning hot, but he would have barely felt them anyway. Years of burns and scrapes had turned his soles into a mass of calloused skin, along with his palms, his knees, and his elbows. From his crouched position, he peered up into the chimney, a black hole in the dim light. There were only two ways he could go now: up into that cramped hole, or out to face another beating. Unless he got stuck. Then it would be neither, and he would stay where he was until they got him out, dead or alive. Billy had seen it happen before. The lad had been just 8 years old and a sweep for only a couple of weeks, sold to Gerard by his father for a few guineas. Billy had never even asked his name. The boy had cried when Gerard made him go up, and had carried on crying when he wedged himself fast. It was only when the crying stopped that Billy knew he would not be coming back down again. He had watched as the mason took apart an upstairs wall brick by brick, until finally the body tumbled onto the floor in a cloud of soot and ash. Billy had watched them wrap it in a sheet and carry it down the back stairs and into the street. After that, a cheap burial in one of the common graves, most likely. That was what happened to sweeps. They were cheap, replaceable, and soon forgotten.